welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester, and my name is Junior. And today we're going to take a look at another MicroGalaxy Squadron from Jazzware. This is the Star Wars from Rogue One. This is a TIE Striker. Actually, where did I see this in Rogue One? I don't know. Oh, I think this was the ship that they initially landed on with Director Krennic, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, the box is really big, so I can't really turn it over, given that there's not a lot of distance between the camera and the object. So let me go ahead and take it out of packaging, and we'll take a look at this really quick. Right, so there's the TIE Striker out of packaging. It comes with its two projectiles, but I don't know if it actually has firing action. And then, of course, it comes with the minifigures. The MicroGalaxy Squadron always comes with minifigures. It just depends on... Oh, it's got... Did it always have a tab that I've never used? Anyway, it always comes with this minifigures. And to be honest, my history with MicroGalaxy Squadron, I'm really impressed by this line, to the point that when I was contemplating what I'm gonna move on with Star Wars, when I was getting tired of the Black series, it was a decision between the Vintage collection and the MicroGalaxy collection. The problem with the Vintage collection was that it's been such an established line that I just don't know at that time, a year and a few months ago, that I would be able to get what I wanted from it, because I figured it was going to be very, very expensive and all that stuff. The MicroGalaxy, I was very, very impressed with the amount of detail and paint work that they do with these ships, that I was seriously considering getting the MicroGalaxy and investing in it. Now, it's been out for a few years, but it's still quite lacking in the amount of inventory ships that it has. But I had like the Imperial Shuttle, I had the Millennium Falcon, I had a few AT-ATs, I had TIE Interceptors and everything. So look at the detail that's going on with this thing. Is really very impressive. I don't know what's going on with this. And their deluxe version, the expensive one, like the Ghost and the Millennium Falcon, they had lights, they had sounds and everything. So yeah, I was really considering going with that. What broke it for me was I thought they were doing well in terms of scale, but then when I started looking into it, they're not completely in scale with properly with each ship. Like I think the TIE Fighter was much bigger than it should have been compared to the Millennium Falcon, and then the Millennium Falcon was much bigger than, or the AT-ATs were much smaller than they should have been on the Millennium Falcon. Of course, the Vintage, now that I've learned, is not necessarily also in scale with each other. It just kind of works. But at that time, I had already given up the MicroGalaxy line. Oh, look at that. It bends. And does it do that too? I don't know. So I given up the MicroGalaxy line to my brother. So that was it. I lost interest. But then here comes these deals. I got this for $10. Originally, it's on retail for $30. And then the Ghost, which I had gotten again. Oh no, I got it. I got it for like $15, and that originally retailed for $60. I got that after Christmas of last year. So yeah, I don't think I've purchased a MicroGalaxy Squadron vehicle at full price yet. Ever since I kind of came back to it. Yeah, so this flips open. Oh yeah, so that's flips open. Then you can put the canopy in and everything. The only thing is Jazzware does not sell these figures on their own. They only come in the vehicles. But if these were actually, oh, it came off. Oh, it broke. That's the first time it's happened. I think. No, it didn't break, but it's just. Wait, something's off. I think I lost a piece. No? I can't see it in the naked eye, but I can kind of see it here in the video. Huh. I don't think I lost something. It's very, very loose now. See, it's about to fall off again. Like there's something... Huh. The hands are... Okay, it was kind of stiff too. Okay. It's kind of... That's all it is. It's splitting here in the side. That's why it looks so loose. It still works. I mean, it's so small that it's really hard to break, kind of like break it. Oh my gosh, there's a thing in the middle that's preventing it. Hold on a second. Look, it's completely splitting. I'm not completely upset by it because I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Something's making it hard to put in. Hold on. Alright, so I got it in. The problem is there's like this one small piece of plastic inside. See this one right here? See that gray thing? And I wasn't sure if you're supposed to put this in between their legs. And in order to do that, you have to spread your legs a little bit. And that's what was, for something so small, that's what was hampering it. But I got it in there. And let's see, what else is going to happen here? This MicroGalaxy Squadron is just so weird. It's got a lot of things that you can do with it, like opening hatches and everything. I know something opens up. It's just having a hard time figuring out what. Okay, so that opens up for like a landing bay. It's stiff on the other side. Oh, something's going on with this one. So what is that for? Maybe that was a release? No? What's this one? Because this one doesn't have any lights or anything. Hold on a second. Alright, so I think this one comes off. Yeah. So you can put more figures in there, or this one comes off, so you can put one in there as well. So let's look at the interior shots. See, it's like interior is all nice and detailed as well. I thought maybe this was some sort of a gunner cockpit, but it's not. It's just a hole in the back. I don't know how it's kind of finicky in terms of putting it back in. Let me put this guy in here first. And then he goes into these slots like that. So it says it can hold up to 9 figures, but of course 3, 3, 2, and 1, so 9 figures, but of course you don't have 9 figures, you only have 3. So and they don't sell figures by themselves, so I don't know where you're gonna get your figures. And yeah, this is, by the way, kind of like semi-transparent plastic that's painted over, so be careful you don't break the tabs on this thing. It's kind of it's not going in there because there, now it's in, and this was like this. Okay, I should put that in like so. Okay, so I don't know what these are for, where you put them. This has to open because you have this, but you need something in the front. Hold on. So it does have a firing mechanism, and you put it here to the side. And I put that backwards because this is the locking notch right here. And then these two are the firing pins. See? Now this, I'm sure this one goes down. Really tough though. There. Just gotta pull on it, but it's kind of like the landing bay thing. A ramp going in there. Doesn't really go anywhere, but well, actually, you know what? If I had this open again, it probably has a hole in there. Yeah, interesting. Look. TIE Striker. I think there's the file for this one that I can grab, and I can probably make one of these. But it seems like it's a very big ship. Very nice though. $10, you can't really beat this for 10 bucks, you know. So I'm gonna value this at 12, but because I got it at a good price of 10 instead of 30, yeah, value 12, base price 10, equaling to $10. This is a great find, it really is. I hope you guys were able to find it as well, but I wouldn't pay $30 for it though. Really interesting ship. Anyway, that's it for my review of the TIE Striker from the MicroGalaxy Squadron line from Jazzwares. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye.